Que lo que mi gente, what's the deal? I told you guys that last video I was gonna go a little deeper into what's going on with COVID-19 and my company, me being a flight attendant. I told you in the last video, I was home. I've been home. I've actually been home since about March 12th. So going close to, not a month, but a couple weeks. Last thing I did, I went to my continuing qualifications to get certified to be a flight attendant again. I'll get into that if you guys want. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to get into what qualifications are, requalifications. It's pretty self-explanatory though. I have been home since then. I was at a bar, just to give you guys a quick update. Around March 12th, this COVID thing was really getting serious. Companies all over were either sending people home or no one knew what was going on. I'm sure all of you guys can attest to that. My company was going crazy in the sense of it was all brand new, and it is all brand new for all of us. So they had nothing in place. Obviously, being a flight attendant, I was extremely nervous. I see my parents a lot, they're older, and this at the time was really, according to the news, was only affecting older people. So I had a conversation with my girlfriend and she basically told me that she didn't want me to go to work. But at the time, my company had not set anything up. What do I tell my company? Hey, I don't want to go to work because there's a virus going around. And at the time, my company was not letting us wear gloves. They didn't let us wear masks. I was just afraid. You know, I have a history of asthma. I have, just issues. So basically she told me not to go to work. And I had a couple days off. I was trying to talk to my higher ups and basically ask them what to do. But luckily enough, my company began giving people voluntary leave. I applied immediately. I was granted voluntary leave, and turns out I indirectly might have been exposed to COVID-19. So it was the best thing to do. My company was requiring everyone to, if they felt like they had it or if they came in contact with someone who did have it, they basically required you to quarantine for 14 days. Mind you, this is mid-March, right? So that is what I did. I told them that, someone I had come in contact with did test positive, which was the truth. I felt great though, but I didn't want to take a chance. I was given pay protection for the rest of last month. Ever since then, my company has sent email after email after email. I must have received in total since mid-March over 100 emails updating us on what's going on. At a time, the airlines didn't know what to do. A couple different airlines were terminating people or furloughing them or cutting hours, cutting flights. Obviously, flights weren't going anywhere. The president had cut routes. We couldn't go here, we couldn't go there. So a lot of those people who were only flying, I only do trips to Italy on Wednesdays with my people. They no longer had that. So what were they doing? They were taking anything they could. We all gotta pay bills, right? My company eventually gave us an option of voluntary leave for 2 months, 3 months. It went all the way to 6 months. People were taking that. That was kind of helping things out. Luckily enough, the government put into place the stimulus package and helped the airlines. So no one from my company has been furloughed, as they call it. No one has been placed on leave. There was a little scandal with my company, but I won't get into that because you guys can't know who I work for because I still need a job. So long story short, with me, I did come in contact with someone who had COVID. So as a precautionary measure, I stayed home. I've been feeling good ever since. Only time I do go out is if I go for a run. In the mornings, no one's on the street, and I still protect myself. I practice social distancing. It's kind of difficult for me. I am definitely someone who gets cabin fever very quickly. So it's funny trying to find things to do in my apartment. My girlfriend is also working from home, and luckily for her, she's actually working on a computer, but it's a little different with people in my industry because our job is outside. There's nothing for me to do on a computer. So I built up the little music studio in my apartment. just to make some music, edit some things. I've been messing around with the computer, which is why I'm back on here, because my computer couldn't handle all of this editing that I was doing. Fast forward a couple days, as far as pay goes, I was pay protected for the rest of March. Something happened. I'm assuming that it has to do with all the craziness going on. I can't get in contact with anyone out there. I didn't end up getting paid for the pay protected part of my paycheck. I've been sending them emails, I've been calling them, no one is answering. Just so happens that my administrator, the person who I'm supposed to report to, is on vacation, so I can't get in contact with everyone, but I'm owed that money. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. I'm currently on leave. I took the 1 month option. I'm on leave, at home, I have bills to pay. The state that we're in, everyone's losing their job. My company for flight attendants offered various options for different people. You know, if you have a pre-existing condition, respiratory condition, and you're more at risk, they're giving them an option. If you just want to take voluntary leave, they're giving you the option of 1 month all the way to 12 months. So, and it's a good time for a couple of us to figure out what we want to do, or just take some time away from traveling and spend some time with your family if you have kids, or just build up skills. Yeah, that's basically it. Just wanted to tell you guys that. So all in all, I haven't worked since March 12th. I'm currently at home every day trying to figure out what to do, trying not to get fat, which is kind of difficult because I'm eating all the snacks in the world. I hope you guys are good, man. Practice social distancing, yo. Don't get your parents sick. Last thing you want to do is feel like you're the reason someone got sick. So peace, love, prosperity. Once again, hit me up if you have any questions, if I can help you with anything. On Instagram at sol.activo, A-C-T-I-V-O. In the comments, please give me some topics to hit. I'm really working on trying to streamline these videos. So if you give me some topics, I can finally write some things down. I have nothing but time. I'll streamline it. And if you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up, all right? Peace, guys.